Hello everyone, welcome to Inspecialist Training channel. I am Omar Farouk and today we are going to talk about the materials classifications. So let's start. The materials are generally classified into two main types, metallic materials and non-metallic materials. Metallic materials are materials which contain metallic elements in their raw form. The non-metallic materials are the materials which don't contain a metallic element and it's a synthetic and natural material like fibers, rubber, plastics, wood, and glass. The metallic materials is classified into two types, the ferrous metals and the non-ferrous metals. The ferrous metals are the metals that iron is the main element in it, like carbon steel, alloy steel, and cast iron. The nonferrous metals are alloys or metals that don't contain any appreciable amount of iron, like aluminium, copper, nickel, titanium, and zinc. As we said before, the ferrous metals are classified into plain carbon steel, alloy steel, and cast iron. Number 1. The plain carbon steel. The plain carbon steel is consisting of iron plus carbon element, and it's classified into three main types. Low carbon steel, which the carbon element percentage is lower than 0.3, and medium carbon steel, which the carbon element percentage is between 0.3 to 0.7, and the high carbon steel, which the carbon element percentage is more than 0.7. Number 2 is the alloy steel. Alloy steel is classified into two types, low alloy steel, which the alloying element is lower than 3%, and the high alloy steel, which the alloying element is more than 7%. The most famous alloy steel is the stainless steel. So let's talk about the stainless steel. Stainless steel is a very versatile material. Through the years, engineers have experimented with the production of alloys. By adding and removing certain metals, they were able to produce different types of stainless steel with different characteristics and applications. When producing stainless steel, several different materials can be used to achieve different results, and these materials are called the alloying elements. And the most important alloying elements for stainless steel are carbon, chromium, and nickel. Number 1 is the carbon. Stainless steel with high carbon content is much durable and longer lasting than other alloys. This type of stainless steel is popular for the production of food grade utensils and cooking implements. Number 2 is the chromium. Stainless steel made with chromium is much more resistant to corrosion, stains, and tarnishing. Number 3 is nickel. Making stainless steel with nickel improves the formability, weldability, and ductility of the material. This also improves its corrosion resistance properties. Nickel is what allows for stainless steel to be such a versatile alloy. Stainless steel is classified into five types: austenitic, ferritic, martensitic, duplex, and precipitation hardened. Number 1 is the austenitic steels, which contain 16 to 26% chromium and up to 35% nickel, and usually have the highest corrosion resistance. They are not hardenable by heat treatment and are non-magnetic. The most common type is the 18-8 or 304 grade, which contains 18% chromium and 8% nickel. Within the austenitic steel types, there are two main grades, grade 304 and grade 316. Grade 304 and grade 316 are known for their high tensile strength. Number 2 is the ferritic steels, which contain 10.5 to 27% chromium and are nickel-free because of their low carbon content, which is less than 0.2%. They are not hardenable by heat treatment and have less critical anti-corrosion applications. Ferritic stainless steel also has two main grades, grade 430 and grade 434. Grade 430 stainless steel is not as strong as either of the austenitic steels, but offers a better resistance to nitric acid. It's also still strong enough for most heavy-duty applications. Number 3 is the martensitic steels, which typically contain 11.5 to 18% chromium and up to 1.2% carbon, with nickel sometimes added. They are hardenable by heat treatment, have modest corrosion resistance. Martensitic stainless steel has one main grade, grade 420. This grade offers slightly less resistance to chemicals than the austenitic and ferritic steels, but it still has good resistance to things such as some alkyls, mild acids, water, and food compounds. It also has great tensile strength and impact resistance. Number 4 is the Joblex stainless steel. Joblex stainless steel are a combination of austenitic and ferritic stainless steel in equal amounts. They contain 21 to 27% chromium, 1.35 to 8% nickel, 0.05 to 3% copper, and 0.05 to 5% molybdenum. Duplex stainless steel are stronger and more resistant to corrosion than austenitic and ferritic stainless steels, which makes them useful in storage tank construction, chemical processing, and containers for transporting chemicals. Duplex stainless steel has a different grades: standard duplex steel, super duplex steel, and lean duplex stainless steel. And these primary grades are based on the betting and the corrosion resistance of the material. Number 5 is the precipitation hardening. Precipitation hardening stainless steel is characterized by its strength. pH provides an optimum combination of the properties of martensitic and austenitic grades like 17-4 pH and 17-7 pH. In the next video, we will speak specifically about the alloying elements and the function of each one of them. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and activate the alarm button to see the next videos.